All right, hi guys, happy Monday. It's 9th of March, and I would like to walk you through the last week trading entries that my system gave, and also talk a little bit about how the majority of people are always overcomplicating things, especially these days when it comes to investments and trading stuff. Because what I'm seeing across the internet, especially on X, aka Twitter, right? Everyone is a trader, everyone is trading forex, oil, hyperliquid crypto, all of that stuff, and they all have this insane method, right? Very cluttered charts. And the way I see this, because I am in the area for, I don't know, maybe 11 years now, and most of that time I was also, well, fairly struggling using technical analysis and stuff. By the way, I'm not selling you some sort of a system, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you should buy some sort of a course or something. No, no, no. What I'm saying is that stop overcomplicating trading, because the edge comes from statistical math rather than random charts on the screen. Okay, this is so important to understand. When you plot different lines, trend lines, Fibonacci's, demand, supply zones, all of that stuff, you are actually just simply comforting yourself to give you a reason to believe that you know something and that the chart you are looking at actually makes sense. Because looking at the naked chart without anything is basically, well, feels weird, right? That's why the whole technical analysis element of price action, candlestick formations, patterns, head and shoulders, double tops, falling wedges, all of that BS exists statistically, right? Because, well, you have to find a way to prove to yourself that, well, something is happening on the chart, when in reality you should look for an edge that is mathematical and plays out in a long-term perspective. Most strategies, things like RSI divergence, MACD divergence, CFD divergence, all of that stuff, it actually works, but you have to give time and find the hidden edge, the mathematical edge within the system itself. And the edge does not come from more lines or more indicators, it comes from math, where you have to structurize your risk to reward ratios to fit a long-term perspective. And then you have to recalculate the minimum required win rate for your system, and usually this can land within the area of 35 to 40%, more or less, to still keep you profitable long-term perspective. Then you have to calculate the compounding effects, whether you do that or not. Is still positive, negatives, and false negatives, etc. All of these things have to be calculated within your system, and then you are able to trade successfully long term without the need of guesswork. So I have this system that is fully custom built myself. There are some things hidden here because, well, it's just it's my own thing, my lifetime work, so to speak. The way I did it is actually pretty simple, but it uses stuff that are constant, that are not dynamically changing for everyone. So things like specific areas and specific averages that everyone will see the same way, I use this for my own edge. So if we look at the signals that my system simply generates, and then I have an alerts set for these things, and basically I just get a notification that, oh look, you have a new signal or whatever. So I just go to my screen or brokerage and simply execute my position. And I trust the system fully, no matter the stop losses count or take profit counts, because I know this works long-term perspective. So this is Sunday. This is Monday, by the way, already, and this is from Sunday. So on Monday, right here towards Monday, we had nothing. Then mid Tuesday, we received the first signal that was a short position on BTC with a stop loss set here and take profit set here. The position was successful mathematically, and we managed to gain in pure BTC drop 7.3% of BTC drop was catched. So it's 2 to 1 almost all the time, not including any leverage if you want to use it. I do use some leverage on these positions, why not? Then we got another entry right here with the same kind of setup. This one was not fully reached, and I had to get out mid position manually, because if the system provides another entry, I just have to manually get out from that position. So in this case, we logged, well, just a bit of, maybe to be more precise, about 0.75 risk to reward ratio, still something. And we actually got another short entry in this case. Stop loss was here and the take profit was here. This position was running for quite a while, right? If I already have a short and I have another entry for short, I just skip that because I'm not filling the position in. I just have one for risk management purposes. So I had to manually close this one as well right here. So we logged pretty much nothing here, maybe 0.3, 0.4, yeah, risk reward ratio. Then we had another long position signal here. And by the way, you may ask, can we automate this? Yes, we can. I just like the process, so I'm not doing that. Here we had a first stop loss, as you can see right here. Then another stop loss happened here with a very similar setup, as you can see. We had another one here, then another one as a long position, a very simple one. By the way, this is, you may ask, how does it work? It uses multiple elements, historical volatility, it averages it down, then uses a few things that are hidden on the chart, not to give you all of my secrets away, but it uses a very specific averages that the majority of people misses. They have no idea they exist, but they do, and they are constant as well. They are not dynamically changing for every single trader, like you would have on, let's say, support or resistance areas, right? My support is not equal actual support. It's just my opinion that this is the support based on how I learned a technical analysis. That's why most of the BS does not work long term, because it's just your opinion. But when you are using constants that everyone are seeing the same way, session times, specific averages, moving averages, everyone see the same line. If it's a 20-week moving average, it's 20-week moving average. You can't modify it and see it differently, so to speak, right? So when using constant and finding the edge using that, that's where the whole gains and actual mathematical precision comes from. Then we had another short signal. So we are getting a lot of trades throughout the week. It's not always like that. This week was really, really active. We got a successful trade here. We got another successful trade here, as you can see. And then the latest one, short signal here, and the take profit here, as you can see. The retail go means where the retail mind would enter into the position. So in this case, based on the hidden data that is not visible on a chart, retails would most likely short here on this candle. It's just for my visual preference, so you usually have to do the opposite, right? And as you can see, people that shorted here got stop losses above the candle. Is a very standard basic BS, and it's all wiped out. Retail short here, another retail short here, another, and go system means the actual go position for not the retail, and this was a success as well, but I'm not following that. I'm just using this for my visual preferences. So as you can see, this is the full week of trading. This is the full week of trading. We had one, two, three, four, five super successful trades, full take profits, two kind of mid positions, this one, and then one and two stop losses throughout the week. So overall, it's a very good week, very active week as well. We had quite a few positions, to be honest, so this is definitely not always like that, but it still works, and this is how it looks. So the moral of the story, right, is do not overcomplicate trading. Find the hidden statistical edge. I will do more of these videos showing this system. Maybe at some point I will just simply share it, the link to this indicator, so to speak, because this is now hidden. It's my own personal Pine script code that I wrote with some help, using all loved AI tools, but I just know which constant to use, and I just basically, oh, this is actually the wrong entry, sorry. The actual was right here. Yeah. So yeah, this is my custom script, but the idea is that if you stick to the constant plan and you find the edge based on math and not some sort of a technical analysis, you would make a really good trading decisions, and your journey would be so much easier. Because if we remove all the drawings, right? And let me actually pause the video and hide these tools, so I don't want to see you the name. Okay, so if you look at this empty chart right here, which is the same, it's Monday and Tuesday, right? Retail mind would actually start adding all sorts of BS right here. Okay, we had some sort of an area right here, maybe some sort of an area right here, the same BS right here, probably some demand supply right here. Someone would actually maybe find, I don't know, a trend line like that, so they would trade these breaks or something, rejections or something, all of this BS. But all of that is just my opinion, because yours may actually be completely different. Maybe you will actually switch to linear chart, and you will be like, okay, we have to use the linear charts, so you will mark maybe not the line, the areas, but the line. Maybe this will be your line, this will be multiple touch points, another line, this will be the line, and maybe when it comes to fibs, you will add the Fibonacci. Oh, we just bounce from here, blah blah blah. And as you can see, it creates a lot of chaos and guesswork. So what to do now, right? Versus actual programmable systems that uses constants that everyone sees the same way. You just have to find the statistical math edge. And in my case, it's the historical volatility with ADX and ATRs, so to speak, and a few averages that, well, it's my work. I've backtested it through thousands of trades and systems, and I just know it works. Yeah, so I will not tell you yet but it's so much better to trade this way. So yeah, the point is using what we have available right now in the world, the whole AI stuff. It's so easy to backtest the systems. Open cloud code, write down your system, download historical, yeah? You go to BTC, you download chart data, right? You feed this to the tools and ask to run Python scripts to backtest it all and give you the reports. And you can find the system easily, the mathematical edge easily. All you have to do is just sit in front of your screen and backtest all the systems, all the constants, and find what works, right? Instead of guessing and learning technical analysis BS. Okay? So thank you guys for watching this one. Hopefully it's beneficial. Hopefully it will give you some idea and understanding of how it all works and how I perform myself using these systems. And I will do more of these videos. With each, I will try to give a bit more and more info how the system works, and maybe one day I will just simply share it with everyone, because I mean there is no point for me selling some sort of trading guru course or something, right? I do DeFi most of my time. I just do DeFi, liquidity provision and stuff, and trading is a hobby, I would say. But the systems are cool, but because they are providing quite a few signals throughout the week, you have to be constantly managing it all. I could automate that easily for Hyperliquid, for example, but I haven't had time and the need to do that yet. So thank you, have a fantastic week ahead, and I will see you on the next video.